Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea if you're new here. If you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back. My name is still Chelsea. I haven't changed it. I am wearing Couch People merch though. These hoodies are so soft and just my favorite. So I have a meeting today at like 5:15. So I have to put on my face. I have to put on a face and then I have to change and I have to leave. So I thought while we do that, we'll just film a video. Why not? Like, subscribe, comment, all those things. I don't know what YouTube's doing, or maybe if I just like pissed off a lot of people, but I lost like 200 subscribers the other day. So feel free to make sure that you're subscribed. I would appreciate it. A little bit tired today. I had a really hard workout today. So that's why I'm drinking an Alani Cosmic Stardust this late in the day. It's like 3 p.m. Usually I would not do this, but your girl is tired. So we are going to do my makeup and react to a video. If you ever want to know what I'm using, it will be linked down below along with merch and my podcast and a bunch of other shit. So we're going to go ahead and react to of course, Jessie Lee Ward thing. But one thing that I just find very interesting is that they're doing this 90-day run thing, but like it seems like they're just running out of content to post and, you know, things to go live about. Like, what are you doing? Not me with this eyebrow. It's just super strange. And like with her tea time videos that she's been doing at night, very weird. I can't imagine it would get more people to like be recruited into it or like want to join the team. Very strange. Maybe. Who knows? But I just can't imagine that.
So hi TikTok, hi Instagram, hi Facebook, how are you? Instagram's always lit these days. I'm obsessed with you guys. So this is like the platform, the place to be. So I did actually film my skincare routine for TikTok. So I will upload that like as a thing. It's in my morning skincare routine is what I did this morning. That's what I have uploaded. I'll do my nighttime too. Nighttime's a whole other animal. So somebody mentioned me utilizing this primer. I happen to have it. So I have very oily skin. I did not really like it yesterday.
Utilizing or using? What are you talking about? Oh my God, guys, it's like I'm doing my makeup with her.
What the heck, why not? We can give it more than one shot. So this is the Milk Hydro. The good thing about milk, and I know I say milk weird, okay? There are two words I am told all the time I say strange. One is milk and one is orange, okay? I know. But I did do and you guys can ask any questions, by the way. Do you do a one-on-one call with every new person you sign up? You must be high and or drunk, Michael. I recruit 200 people a month. No. I also set a new standard for people that I recruit, so I can talk about this really fast. I'm pretty excited for this. So I like milk, by the way, because milk has no chemicals. All the stuff I like to use has no chemicals, FYI. But to answer what you just asked, though, very specifically, I did just change my onboarding text message. So if you join me today, you got the new message. And if you join me later today, you'll get the new message. If you join me tomorrow, you'll get the new message. And in the future, you'll get the new message. And there is a little addition I added to it. I'm just going to do makeup and talk. I'm not really going to explain what I'm doing because I don't really have that much time. But I added a line that says that if you do not launch in 48 hours, you no longer will get access to me. So I'm literally gonna mute everybody that I text message the launch to that doesn't launch. I'm gonna be muting all of their text messages. They will no longer have access to my phone number. So I might just straight up block them. I don't know. Is that too much? That's too much. You shouldn't do that, Jessie Lee. But yeah, so I'm interested only in building with business builders, and that's a total standard I'm setting for 2022. And I'm excited. So if they don't complete their launch in 48 hours, you're out of my phone. And I'm really excited about that. I think we're just gonna have ridiculous results from that. I think major amounts of business crushers, business builders are going to, I don't know where the brush is. Where's my brush? Are going to come out of me setting that standard. It's been my fault to begin with.
Her brush is going to be right in front of her. That always happens to me. I'm like, where is it? It's in your hand, Chelsea. So I find that super not okay that she is saying that she's just going to block everyone who doesn't start the business right away or launch their business, because that just seems gross. Also, you're not allowed to do that in ANTIMLM and PRUVIT in general. Like in PRUVIT, it's against the guidelines for you to block someone, like for you to block someone in your downline. And obviously if they're like harassing you or something, that's different. But that's not what they're doing. Maybe it's a fucking Friday and they bought it on Friday and they want to get started on like Tuesday, or God forbid, maybe they're on vacation. Like, that's insane. I mean, essentially she's just doing a Q&A right now. Like, how weird. I don't like it. But they're already running out of content. Like, do y'all not, does it just say go live every 5 seconds? Is that all it says?
You love my hoodie? Thanks. The world is changed by your example, not your opinion. Dude, like, don't join a business if you're not going to work a business. What the hell? What are you selling? Pure therapeutic ketones. They put you in ketosis in an hour or less. Benefits are fat loss, muscle preservation, sleep, skin, mood, focus, energy, and better digestion. Cool?
No, it's not. No. I've said this so many times, and so have many of you. This is not me body shaming at all. I mean, she says short torso. She's not like fat or anything. She's very short. I never realized how short she was. I am as well. But that's not what those products do. If that's what it did, fat loss, muscle preservation, she would not have any fat on her body. And she does. Like, that's, again, not me fat shaming, not me body shaming. That's me showing you she would not have, I'm not saying she has back fat, but you know what I mean? Like, she would not have any fat on her body at all if these products actually did what they say they do with how many of them she ingests a day. Like, that is insane. So that's just bullshit. Like, that's not what the products do. I've talked to people who are currently in it, who are in her downline, who were in her downline, and they all say, like, no, it just suppresses your appetite, makes you poop, and that's it. Like, you know what also does that? Adderall. You know what also keeps you focused? Adderall. As someone who used to be on Adderall for a while, obviously talk to your doctor. That also does that too. There are other medications that do that as well. Working out can do that. Like, working out and eating healthy. It's just so obnoxious. And just false advertisement, honestly. Stay with me. I know my eyebrows look whack right now, but I will make them look better. It's a whole process now.
A little, like, microphone just popped up on here. I don't know what just happened on Instagram. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I think I offended something or somebody. Book recommendation for today. We're still doing Winning for the book club. We're on chapter 4. Sorry, I know it froze. I don't know what happened. I watched it literally go black over on Instagram, so I don't know what that was. I'm cutting the crease, by the way. I'm very shiny. I have primer on my face, so we're going to prime my face. I also have really oily skin, but oily skin is how you don't get wrinkles, so I'm really not offended by all of this oil. You gotta have a good perspective. How long do I have? I got 20 minutes to complete my entire look. Let's go. I'm not long, come out of network marketing. Totally respect you for how far you've come. Thank you. Your favorite palette, you're amazing. Yeah, I really like this palette. I never really played with it too much. And I really like this. So my lighting is horrible. Hold on a second, I can hardly see. So I've been playing a lot with this all G palette. This camera view is nice and clear. What camera device are you using over here on Facebook? This is a webcam that I've literally had sitting there for ages. I will link it. I need to create like a Amazon list of all the stuff that I use that you guys always ask me about. So you can just click. That will not be on my to-do list today, but I'll figure it out. Better question a month. How much /month? If you know, you know. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're asking. What are you asking? Where are you going? I am not going anywhere. I have a lot of videos I have to film today. And so I don't want to look like a dump truck. That's all there is to it. So nothing else. Any makeup for men to make you look better, but not like you're wearing makeup. Oh yeah, probably some powder foundation. You're European, extremely oily too, no wrinkles. That's what I'm talking about. You send me some information on the products you sell. Absolutely send me a DM and I will reach out for sure, Jennifer. Amazon list would be awesome. All right, I can do that. Not a problem. How much you make probably. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that on here. What are my favorite leggings? Till you collapse for sure. Those are ridiculous. Ridiculous. They're soft, but they hold everything in. I don't know what kind of fabric they have that they're using. It's some kind of crazy silicone. Reply to somebody asked how much my income is a year. Okay. How much do you make a year? I will never say that on the internet. That is a great way for me to get the government on my ass. I'm the #1 network marketer in the world, so.
No, she's not the #1 network marketer in the world. We've gone over that multiple times. She's not even in the top 10, but she has said previously that she makes over $6 million from just network marketing. But isn't that really interesting how she's saying she's not going to say how much money she makes a year, not just from network marketing, but how much money she makes a year, because that's a good way to get the IRS on your ass. Also, like, don't ask people how much money they make. That's fucking weird. When it comes to network marketing, like that, I don't know, I just feel like it's like different because they're constantly flaunting like their job and trying to recruit you and like make you do it. So I feel like an okay kind of thing to like ask someone in that sense. Like, think about it. If a recruiter or, you know, an HR person is trying to get you to fill a position, you're gonna ask, oh, well, how much would I be making that position? Or if you're talking to, you know, someone in the same position that you are going to be filling, you would ask them, how much are you making in this position, right? So I just think that's really interesting. How she said, though, I will never talk about that. Someone had messaged me and they had alleged that she's doing some type of money laundering. I just thought that was very interesting that someone said that. I am not stating that to be truth. I don't know. I just find that really interesting that she just said that she is not going to like talk about how much money she makes on the internet because she doesn't want the government to like come after her. So does that mean that you are lying on your taxes? Like what? Right? That's what that would mean. Right? I'm so confused. Again, I am not stating that to be truth, because we all know how Sue happy she gets. I'm just saying that that's very interesting. And like, yeah, people who fib on their taxes, and don't get me wrong, you know, hey, there's nothing wrong with, you know, loopholes and, you know, doing stuff legally. Fuck yeah. I mean, everyone to a degree does stuff like that. I mean, there's legal loopholes for a reason. Hell yeah, take advantage of that. The government has enough of our money. But I just find that really interesting. You know, someone who over $6 million a year just from network marketing, I find that very, very interesting that she's saying something like that.
If you Google that, you'll probably end up on a list on a different website that I refuse to send my income to for the same reason I won't tell you my income on here. There's a lot of people who like to get put on that website because it makes them feel good about themselves. I don't need to submit my income to what? For what? For what purpose? Like, what's the purpose of being on a list? Because you want significance? It's not like it's verified. The only thing that's verified that I really like, and I think it was really important, is Eric Worre's $1 Million Hall of Fame. So it took me 10 months to make $1 million. And that's verified through everything. And yeah, my food did not come last night. I hope it comes today. And I just set my auto ship up for more of my meal prep to come. So PRUVIT meal prep is coming. Where can you find a list of ingredients and PRUVIT? On my website.
Why wouldn't you go to PRUVIT's website? Why do you have to go to your website? Oh, so now PRUVIT has like pre-made meals that are just super disgusting. Like super gross. I also do think it's funny that she's like, I just have so many videos to film. Like I don't know, it's just hilarious that it seems like she's trying harder and harder to become an influencer. Commentator messaged me, I can't remember where they sent it, but they were like, yeah, my husband saw her in like a nail salon or like something, and they were like, oh, what do you do? And she's like, oh, I'm an influencer. And it's like, no, honey, you're not. You're a scam artist. That's what you are. Technically, she is an entrepreneur because she does own multiple businesses. It's funny to me that she claims that she is an influencer. But she's the type of person that gives influencers a bad name because she's what? A scam artist. I've seen pictures of the food that PRUVIT is making, and it looks disgusting. It looks so gross.
All right, let's get some. I don't really feel like doing all this freaking foundation today. Just because it takes time.
Is she not going to blend that out? Why are you not blending? What are you doing? I also love that she's like, I'm really greasy, and that means you don't have wrinkles. It's actually not what that means. Typically, that means that your body's overcompensating when it comes to releasing oil, because it's like thinking that you're not putting enough of that on or some shit. I don't know. Who am I? James Welsh? So I find that very interesting that she's saying that because she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. Also, she really needs to blend that out. Oh my God, Chelsea, you're talking about someone's appearance. That's so rude. Shush.
All right. So what can I do to make the money you make? You'd have to join me. And then you have to be coachable. Do the launch. You invested in businesses in the Houston area? No, I'm not. Can you do a house tour one day? When I get my penthouse for show. You have a snack right now. I'm jealous. How do you organize your day? Google Calendar. You can keep asking questions. I'll keep looking up. Where can I find your step-by-step on this 90-day run? It's only for our team. Sorry, not sorry. I can't give you guys everything. Not everyone that follows me is on our team. So it just is what it is. You'll just have to keep watching. Do you have savvy tights? I do. That's why you're a winner. Appreciate that. What's an onboarding robot? Exactly what it sounds like. Because there's no possible way for me to personally onboard every single person step by step. And I used to do that, and it was a waste of time. Tremendous waste of time. The amount of time I was putting into people who just wanted to sit on a Zoom call with me and not actually work. Oh my God, what happened to my lip? I split my lip open. It was really cold outside. So if you don't know, we dropped to like 18 degrees. I was outside walking my dogs, and I think I laughed. Something stupid, like laughing. And I was like, ah! And I cracked my lip. So that was like 5 or 6 days ago though, so.
What is she putting on her face? That is not a good color. What is that? She's saying, oh, it's an onboarding robot. It's not. It's not a robot. It's you. It's videos that you have put out. That's all it is. It's just basically people watch videos on your YouTube channel that have been unlisted. So when you post a video, you can schedule it to go out, you can make it private so no one can see it, or you can make it public so everyone can see it, or you can make it unlisted to where only people with the link can see it. And she's acting like it's an automated system. Is it? Or is it just your unlisted YouTube videos? Because that's all it is. It's so great. No, it's like revolutionary. Oh my gosh, our onboarding system. It's a training video that you watch, and like not a good quality video of her sitting there and like teaching you shit. So obviously you should have done that earlier. Like, how dumb are you? Also, I just think it's really funny that she's on this live and the person was like, how do you make money? And she's like, join me and I'll show you. Actually, that's like a perfect answer for that, because she makes money by recruiting you and by her team recruiting people, which her team, they do the exact same shit that she does. It's just so funny that she's like, repetition doesn't work, whatever, but like that's exactly what they do. Like that she encourages it though, because it feeds, in my opinion, it feeds her ego. And yeah, all of them like start the video exactly the same as her. And you know what? I will put in the description box, I will remember, I promise, I'll put some of my favorite Instagram pages down there who are just awesome, always share like the dirt, just some juicy shit. Like they are awesome.
Fix soon. Thanks for all you do for the profession. Appreciate that. You're encouraging and uplifting for all. Thank you. Yes, the podcast is still rocking and rolling.
Listen, it's okay to like blend stuff out and like fix stuff with your fingers, but like the fact that she's just applying foundation all over her face with her hands is so weird to me. And that's okay. We all have different preferences. Y'all might think her makeup looks good. I think it looks like absolute dog shit. And that's okay. That's fine. Y'all might not like the way I do my makeup. That's okay. But is this person a complete garbage gremlin? Yeah. Am I gonna basically make fun of almost everything she does? Absolutely. Except in one of my last videos we did on her, I don't know what order they're gonna be posted in, but in one of my last ones, I agreed with a lot of the stuff that she said. So I don't technically have bitch eating crackers syndrome if you think about it.
I love your trainings. Can watch you for hours just doing your makeup. Love that. What tasks do you give your virtual assistants? All kinds of stuff. Anything I don't want to do. A lot of follow-up more than anything. I'm horrific at follow-up. I just hate it. I get told so I don't personally get told no anymore, right? Because I hired assistants to get told no. So my poor assistants get told no probably 2,000 to 3,000 times a day. How are my puppies doing? They're great. They're sleeping. Their dog walker will be here very shortly. What foundation am I using? This is Amazonian Clay by Tarte. If someone's not on your team, can someone attend your Zoom trainings? No. Let's see. I will have a mastermind you can pay for coming up pretty soon here. Just getting sign off from my compliance officer, and I'm really excited for that. I don't know what's going on. It will oxidize. It won't be orange, but thank you for your unsolicited. So my mastermind will be, if you don't know anything about makeup, you think it's orange, it oxidizes. You don't know anything about makeup, so just go away. This is called... Anyway, so it'll touch your skin, it'll blend with the primer, it will oxidize in the air, and then it'll turn into the right color. This is why most people don't have the right color foundation on their skin, because they don't allow the color to oxidize. It looks good when you first put it on.
It's just so bold of her to say that like people don't know anything about makeup. Once again, acting like you are a pro at shit that you know nothing about. Like, you have not taken classes for this. You have not taken courses for this. Look at how fucking unblended your eyeshadow is. Before I say that, is mine blended? Yes, it is. Like, it looks like that shit's stamped on there. And then she has the audacity to say that she uses, this kills me, she uses a unique concealer on her eyelid. Unique? Not only that, but concealer? Baby girl, I'm the man from the big VA, but also you should be using eyeshadow primer because it's sticky, not slippy and wet and like fucking moisturizing. Then again, I used to do that, but you know, makeup's all about getting, you know, better and perfecting your skill, but it's just funny that she's like, you don't know anything, get off.
And then it does not oxidize properly. My foundation will oxidize properly, it will be perfect. So thank you for not understanding makeup and making yourself look very foolish in my Instagram comments. Appreciate you. Bye. Let's see. So what was I saying? What did you use to cut your crease? I used Unique's concealer. I love your orgy palette. I need this. Yeah, I love it too. How much is the Mastermind? Oh yeah, I was in the process of saying that. So, and if you're just watching me do my makeup for the first time, you would know that already because my face always ends up looking perfect. So my Mastermind will end up being, or my first one, and the price will go up, but the first one is going to be $11,000 for the weekend. It's going to be great. I like this. Did you end up seeing your boo after tea time last night? No. I'm not kidding about,
She's going to have her own Mastermind, and it's going to cost $11,000. And you know damn well she is going to have everyone in her direct downline and everyone in the lab leadership advisory board, her team, she's going to make all of them buy it. And guess what? Most of them can't do that because most of them don't have $11,000 just sitting around. Most of them hardly have any money sitting around because guess where it goes? To buying trials and spending a bunch of fucking money on these products and on these food now. Now not only do they have to just ingest these powders all day, they also have to be able to show that they are eating the crappy food. I'll give it to her. Confidence is out of this world because she thinks that makeup looks good. Oof, as I just messed up mine. Yikes. At least I can admit though, if mine doesn't look perfect, I'm gonna say it doesn't look perfect.
My dedication to this 90-day run, okay? My dedication to what is going on this 90-day run is no freaking joke, and I am not going to settle for a freaking second. And so I straight up I've been telling these men, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm sleepy and I'm not gonna be rocking and rolling. I love this energy over here on TikTok. Yes, I'm so glad you're finally charging for your trainings. I know it's gonna be great. My light is bright over here for some reason, only on this. Like if I go like this, it's fine. And then you see it kind of move like that. Vaffanculo, are you over here cussing at me? Why are you cussing at me in Italian like I don't know Italian? Yes, the Mastermind would only be available for people outside of my company, and it'll be open very shortly. I'm just waiting for my compliance team at my company to sign off on it. So, in pure Jessie Lee fashion, bye! You have no clue, right? I know. Anyway, let's see.
Wait, she just said it's only going to be available for people outside of her organization? That doesn't really make sense. Why? I mean, it does make sense because it's a way for her to recruit people outside of her organization, but why can't people inside her organization? I'm so confused. That makes no sense. Well, I mean, I guess people on her team would already like have access to all of that tomfoolery, right? Does that make sense? None of this makes sense to me. And guess what? It probably doesn't make sense to you either. Let's do our concealer with Jessie Lee Ward, shall we?
I'm really excited for that. I've never charged for anything, and it's been 11 years of a ton of free content. And I love that, though. It's made me really happy. I've gotten a lot of joy out of doing all the trainings I've done for you guys. And I will continue to do some free trainings, so don't think I won't. But, because I'm a giver! Let's see, what primer did I use? So today I was trying out this Hydro Grip Primer. I don't know how I feel about it, so I'm undecided, but I don't know how to use this camera yet over here on Facebook. Anyway, my shirt says the world is changed by your example, not your opinion. You don't even need makeup. I know, I just like doing it. It's like very fun for me. Very, very fun for me. So can you explain what the charged packet? Yeah, charged just means caffeinated. I love it. You guys are screaming because I'm going to have a mastermind. I love that. So, if you're wondering why I don't use brushes anymore, I don't use brushes anymore because for me, I've noticed that this just blends better. Like I get better coverage when I don't. This girl says I know nothing about makeup. Why are you following me? How are you? We got best friend Paul here, Kumba. Best friend Paul gonna take you on a walk. Yeah, you excited for your walk? You excited for your walk? I love it. I love it, buddy. You gonna go on your walk? Going on your walk with your best friend Paul? Your sissy not awake yet. Did she just wake up? She's ready to go. Love it, love it, love it. You take out a loan somehow for that mastermind. I love it. You bought the whole kit for Moxie Lashes. Hee hee hee. I love that, Jamila.
Someone just said that they're going to take out a loan for the mastermind. Please don't do that. Please do not take out a loan for anything for a MLM. But like, especially to spin on Jessie Lee Ward, like, how is she okay with saying that? Like, that is so, or just with people saying that, I guess. Like, that's so insane. What are you doing? It would be really dumb of PRUVIT to not sign off on her thing, because realistically, they're just going to get more people to join PRUVIT by her doing this mastermind thing, because people are just going to be like, oh, I want more access to her and more access to her.
Have I ever heard of Beauty Society? No. What's that? What's the Beauty Society?
So she's essentially just arguing with someone in her comment section who's like, you know nothing about makeup. Like, your makeup looks horrible. But it's funny that she's like, it looks perfect. What are you talking about? And it's like, girl, no, I don't. It looks not good, actually.
I remember you doing really creative makeup back in the day. Yeah, I like doing, like I really actually enjoy that, FYI. Like doing the really creative makeups for sure. But for me, like, it takes so much time to do those. And they're really fun, obviously. I know they look really good too, but And
then she did blackface in one of them. And she said that there wasn't a problem with her doing that. And that she asked her Black friends, who were also in her downline, who wouldn't have told her that or wouldn't have just like dared disagree with her. But a bunch of other people in the organization and a bunch of other people outside of her organization, like outside of her MLM, called her out and were like, no, that is blackface. Like, that's horrible. Like, what are you doing? She literally did makeup as, was it Shuri from Black Panther? And made her body black. Like, that ain't just blackface, that's black body. That's black body yaddy yaddy. Like, what are you doing? Like, what in the Chadwick Boseman? How dare you do that in general? Like, that's so horrible. A lot of people don't understand the meaning behind blackface. I urge you to look it up and just how it's awful. And it really just, shows the, I don't want to say suppression, but that's really what it is. How Black people weren't even, I'm not laughing, but it's just crazy and ridiculous, but Black people weren't even allowed to play Black people, like Black characters in plays and in theater or in movies or stuff like that, which there weren't movies back then, I don't think. But the character that the white person in blackface would be portraying was dumb, and they would like make fun of them, and they would portray them as like criminals and stuff and all this other crazy shit, which is obviously horrible. It's just crazy that like she didn't see a problem with it and wasn't willing to educate herself. Yeah, it's really unfortunate and it's really sad, but as we have seen over this past month, racism is running rampant in MLMs, and it's a great example of how when you're surrounding yourself with people who are always going to agree with you or who are fucking terrified of pissing you off, that you're not going to be corrected, basically. And that you have truly built an echo chamber. I mean, that's an echo chamber, truly. So it's unfortunate and sad. And I really feel bad for any person of color that is underneath her. Or that's in an MLM in general. I mean, for instance, in iGenius, they say the N-word like it's a filler word. It's crazy. It is crazy. It's insane. And a lot of people in MLMs will, say other types of slurs. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, woohoo. It's wild. It truly is wild. Actually, no, I'll put it on my Instagram. So go over to Instagram. Pretty sure it's already on there. If you go into the facts highlights, go ahead and look on there and you'll see it on there. I'm not going to put it on here because I don't want to get demonetized. So you got to follow me on Instagram to see all the crazy shit.
Yeah. No. Can't work. Like, the foundation I use today is Amazonian clay. But I really like VFX Pro. I need to put a order in with that company. I owe them an order. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I don't know if I have another color in here. Like, I really like Pharmacy. I have a lot of Pharmacy stuff. Here's a contour for Pharmacy. Here's another lipstick of Pharmacy's. I don't know. I guess I could do like a red lip.
She uses like a lot of MLM products, and That's just unfortunate and gross. But hey, when you're the top network marketer in the world, you can't not use MLM products, right?
Okay, gotta go do the things you've taught me and try not to focus and care what people think. Love that. Why is she watching? She doesn't like you. That's what people do. They just sit and they watch me and they watch me and they watch me and they watch me and they think that they're gonna convince me to be like some kind of different person because of their negativity. You don't know anything. Just like I don't know anything about business. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Love what you did on your eyelids. Thank you. I still need to do a liner. Really freaking naked, so I'm so sorry. This person that I'm trying to bring on camera is probably naked, and then I'm gonna have to remove them really fast, but like I have to bring somebody on because you're not gonna be able to hear.
Again, no sound. This is a shit show. It's not blended, like, or maybe it's just because it's harsh and it doesn't look blended on camera, but like mine is blended and it looks blended. I mean, I'll do a little bit more, but like hers just looks so harsh all the time. You know what? Maybe she likes it that way, but I don't think it looks good. And I'm allowed to have that opinion. You can think my makeup doesn't look good, but who are we kidding? It looks great. I'm just an asshole with a camera on the internet. Okay? Don't take anything I say seriously. I feel like I need to say that more often. This is my favorite. You can't even hear her. Maybe, God, I wish I could hear her though, because it sounds like she's like going off. Oh my gosh, was it on my side? Great.
They're gonna be like a nudist or something. He's gonna be like naked on our camera, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, this is gonna happen. But you guys won't be able to hear me. I'm gonna be muted again. Can you hear me? Can you hear me on Instagram, or did we lose sound? Do we lose sound? Are we good? Can you hear me? Instagram, can you hear me? Oh, you can still hear. Okay. Well, I was like bringing somebody on. It was like their name was just Arabic. And I was like, oh, God. That made me a little nervous, to be totally honest. Okay. Let me get some highlighter. Okay. Did you pick up the K penthouse? I don't know yet. I have another tour at a different penthouse on, I have a tour at a penthouse on Saturday at 10 a.m. Different building, so I'm pretty excited about that. Pharmacy rep, love that for you. Going as fast as I freaking can. Good afternoon, Annie. Hi. Right, the one, yeah, I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. Here we go. Oh, shoot, that is not a straight line. Let's try that again.
She really needs to stop showing where she's looking at penthouses, where she lives, like her view, like the outside of her building. It's not safe, and she needs to stop showing stuff like that. So for instance, someone was like, oh, why are you moving? And she's like, well, because I need like 24-hour security, like like a door person, whatever. Great. That's awesome for you. You have a big following. You should, although I do believe most of your following's fake, and fake people can't get you. But I just think it's so crazy that she had the audacity to say people who make the type of content that I do, or the haters or the trolls or whoever, are the reason, like, because we send her death threats. And it's like, girl, no, first of all, I do not condone that behavior at all. That's disgusting. Don't do that. But then also, I'm not showing where you live. You're showing where you live. Like, I would never do that to you. Listen, I don't want someone to do it to me. I'm not going to do it to you. Like, that is absolutely insane. How can you blame us for you getting death threats and people like coming to your house, if that's even happening, when you're the one showing exactly where you live? That's so dumb. Stop showing exactly where you live, or the house or the penthouse or the view. Stop. You are like, girlfriend, Jessie Lee Ward, I know you don't watch my videos. Please, for the love of God, protect yourself. Stop being stupid.
We just gotta set this. Here we go. You love my brushes. Thank you. Anyway, yes, there we go. What lashes did you say you use? I will show you in just a second, because I'm about to go grab them. Liner. Okay, we really are still sleepy, so we need to make sure we grab. Where are you? Here we are. You love my sweatshirt. Thank you. I appreciate you. Dang it. This is a really faulty setup. So this is definitely not recommended. This little white line, not recommended. All right, but okay. I have a car owner's call coming up in 5 minutes. So hold on, I grab lashes. So every thing I do is always Moxie Lash when it comes to lashes. I don't even know if I'm going to put eyeliner on my top. I think I might literally just do lashes. That'll be very different. You look awesome. So many haters. I know, they're just obsessed. Anyway, maybe if it was in this light, she would know how good it looks. I don't know. She has different lighting over there. Who knows? I can see what I'm doing though. All right, so these are Moxie lashes. I think what I'm going to do, I don't think I'm going to do liner at all. I always do eyeliner. But today, I don't think I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to look at another penthouse tomorrow. Excuse me, not tomorrow. Saturday. So these are Moxie lashes. You're actually sitting on a stack of Moxie lashes over here. You guys don't know that, but so you guys can go grab. There's the link to my bio. I need to stop talking about this on every freaking call. I don't get paid for this, but whatever. I don't care. I love Moxie Lash. I love the lashes. I do not like their magnetic lashes. I like their lashes. And I kind of do it differently than everybody does. So you can put this directly on your eye like a liner. I don't like to do that. I like to do this almost like it's a glue. It's not a glue. It's a silicone liner. This is what? How many times have I worn this lash now? 40 times. So you get a lot of bang for your buck when you come to them too. So I like that. Really like their makeup remover. I'll use that to take the silicone off sometimes because you kind of get build up after, like the 10th time you wear a lash. But I love them because they stay all day long. The hold is really, really powerful and it doesn't pull any of your lashes out and no irritation. So, oh my God, you're so beautiful, attractive, and elegant. Thank you. Please stay on this live. I appreciate that. My makeup looks great. Thank you, Sandy. Work, sleep, mind your own business. Watch that over and over. Thank you, Amy. I have a really funny reel that I'm going to do today. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. And I'm going to do it because this man that used to talk to me, we never dated or anything like that. He came out of nowhere after over a year of talking to me and was like, what's it going to take to get on to have the people's mentor on my podcast? I said, what's your budget? He goes, for my podcast? I said, yeah. What's your budget for the podcast? Sorry, celebrity guests get paid to be on podcasts. Thank you. My podcast has 5 million downloads. You really think that I'm not? Get the fuck out of here. So I'm going to do that reel. It's like, the price has gone up.
She just called herself a celebrity. I cannot. That's amazing. No, you are not a celebrity. You're not a celebrity guest. Also, y'all want to know the tea about her shitty podcast? So she does giveaways and stuff and shout outs and all this stuff. If you do downloads, if you listen to it, if you leave it a 5-star review, and it's okay, yeah, that's why it that's why it has done well. That's why it's on this. When you have a downline as big as hers and as loyal as hers, also, just because you have a lot of followers doesn't mean you are putting out quality content.
Am I supposed to have a budget? So this is interesting. I've never done this without liner. And I feel like it's not sticking as much without liner on. Maybe I'm not waiting long enough. Oh my God, I have 2 minutes so I have to be on a call. This has to go on faster. This is the bougie lash. I always wear the bougie lashes. Always, 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 always. That freaking part. Yeah. Can I please use your last year? Yes, you can always use my reels. You can repurpose anything. Okay, there we go. It just wasn't. There we go. The silicone wasn't dry enough yet. I was getting very overly ambitious and excited. So sorry. Okay, there we go. These are the bougie lashes. These are my favorite. I'm obsessed. I cannot stand magnetic lashes, and I know that's where everyone's trying to go to. They think magnets are the future. No, they're not. Okay, I think this silicone nanotech technology, whatever that Moxie Lash is using, I think this is the freaking future. All right.
I'm sorry. Is Iron Man making these lashes that she's talking about? Because no, Bill, it's not nanotech. But I do agree with her that magnetic lashes are dog shit. I don't like them.
Period. I love this. All right. The shadows I used are from the Orgy palette. I have 1 minute, so I have to get on a call with our team. So I really have to go. I'm going to have to go. I literally am going to have to leave you looking like this so I can be on a team call on time. So I love you guys. Make sure you follow me. I'm going to have to put a lipstick on and whatever, but I wanted to jump on and chat with you. It looks like a lot of you are on, so it's exciting. But I do have to go be on this call, and I am never late to a car earners call. They've earned that call. So, hello?
Hi, I have Bree downstairs. May I send her?
Yeah. Can you tell her I'm not there, though, and it's locked?
It's just so funny that she's like, I've never been late for a call. Like, I'm always where I need to be. But then she's like, I guess supposed to meet someone somewhere. And she's like, no, like, I'm somewhere else. Yeah, so that was embarrassing for her. I think it is very telling, though. And we got a lot of good little tidbits from her today. Should be on the lookout for that she is going to start her own culty coaching, training, mastermind little guy for just the right price of $11,000. That's fucking crazy. At least we do know that it's only for people who aren't in her downline. So like that makes me feel a little bit better that her downline isn't going to be required to like pay for that or anything. Like, could you imagine? I just feel so bad for them. I feel so bad for them. Like, they deserve better. I'm not really sure if she does because she's just like a really shitty person, but like, you deserve better. You shouldn't be in a cult like this. Like, it's just so sad. So I'm happy that y'all got to see me do my makeup, and I have to go put on jean shorts and my Air Force Ones so that I can go to this meeting. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Please do know how valuable you are. You do not need this training. You do not need someone in an MLM to show you how to sell. Like, all of that information, anything that they are selling. I'm talking with my hands, but anything that they are selling can be found free on the internet somewhere. Okay, please do your research. Please look into these things. Please don't follow cult leaders like this, or any cult leader for that matter. Not cult leaders like this. Other ones, sure though. But seriously, you are better than that. You are valuable. Your feelings are valid. Please remember to stay spicy. I didn't buy that sign for nothing. It's a reminder for you to stay spicy. Well, for me too, but for you to stay spicy. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. And I hope you know that your feelings are valid and that your butt looks great. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye.